Good evening or good morning or good afternoon to all of you. I'm here again to talk with you and to talk to you. Um, just just um, okay. I'll just wait for some of you to talk to someone. Okay. Hello. How are you? Uh, Hello there. How are you? Hi. Hello guys. What's up? Um. No, I'm exhausted actually. I'm not really good. That's why I'm here again to talk to someone, to talk to my community here because um okay, what's up people here? I see you all of you. I see you all. And as I said before, um I'm ready to I'm ready to also make a collaboration with you live stream, but for now I just don't feel, you know, I just don't feel in a mood for that because there's just so many things, and actually everything is still the same, you know. So now it's better now? Tell me. All right. Okay. Um, so I don't really want to talk about about the same shit, but um, it's actually still the same shit. And trap, prison, um, hamster wheel, this cycle. And I'm absolutely, I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of myself, and I'm also proud that I'm just different in so many ways than um, society. But it still feels kind of, lonely and feeling so misunderstood and not appreciated, and so on, so on and so on. Um, and I know that there are people here. I mean, in this world that that would be like my soulmates. I know that there are people like me but not really here, not really in real life. And I just don't know what to do because it's all about the money. And um so yeah, I'm trapped because of money, because yeah, because of this. I'm trapped because if this would be my choice to just choose a different place, to just move to again to another country, to just try to find myself, my happiness, my belonging, and everything. um I would like do it right now. I'm telling you right now, I would just take all my shit and just to go on a plane. I was like that, and just you know, but I can't because I just don't have money, and that's it. That's it. You know, money. Um, so I'm stuck here in this country, in this city that I don't really feel that I belong, and I just want to travel. I just want to find my, my people, my my places, uh, you know, in every way, like a queer spaces, because I mean, like, it feels, yeah, to be honest with you guys, I know that many of you actually, uh, I have nothing against. I mean, I'm totally fine with that, but there's just like straight people everywhere, and it just feels kind of lonely, that to be different in so many ways, that I feel that I'm really like an alien. Um, just don't fit in. I'm not saying that I want to fit in. I just want to be me. I just want to be authentic. As you know, I just want to be myself. But still, it sucks because even though I live in a big city, it's still like um, not really many people like me. Not really many LGBTQ plus community. I just need more. I just need more queer spaces, and of course, not just it's not just about sexuality and these things. It's about the mindset and people who just can understand, people who are sensitive, people who are caring, people who actually use their brain, not just their brain, but also, emotional intelligence, and people who are deep, people who just who are not NPCs, people who are not those NPCs, and but you see that we live in a world where there is all about people who support this system. They support this system, and so how can you actually win in this when you see that people just play this game along with this slavery, this capitalism, and everything. Uh, I don't think I'm gonna be posting videos anymore, Gen Z. I just ordered juice anymore. Well, it's up to you. When if you feel that way, it's okay. Absolutely, it's okay. Um, we're here. Always smiles. Welcome. Um, Social media just has a lot of immature people these days. Yes, true. This life is so terrible. People are so cruel nowadays. Mm. Not just cruel, I mean, they are ignorant. They are highly ignorant, and they just, yeah, it's all about capitalism, and you cannot tell me otherwise, because I can see that truly, that it's all about capitalism and numbers, and not about you and your value, not about you and your personality, not about you and your qualities, not about you and and your soul and your heart and your being just a kind person. Not, it's not about it. And that's why, um so like people like me, that's why I quit jobs, because um I just can't be somewhere where there's people just don't appreciate um my qualities and my value. And there's just like a bit, there's just like us, INFPs. We just can't deal with this. We just can't deal with bullshit, with people who just see us as some numbers, and they don't really care about us. So why should I be somewhere where I feel so uncomfortable, and it's fucking really hard and difficult to find a place, a job that I can feel, I don't know. I know that it's a job. I know that it's not the fun. It's not funny. It's not, it's not fun. It's job. But still, like when you have to deal with people, with customers, and also with your colleagues, I mean, that's too much. Like that's too much. And you just want to do your job and go home, and that's it. But these people, it's like really, it's worse than at high school. Like I'm telling you, it's really like these people behave so immature. It's so many times about um so competition and bullshit, and you just cannot trust your colleagues. No, I mean, that's why I don't really um want to, like, I'm not looking for friends in a workplace. I mean, of course not. Like, if I want to have some friends and meet some new friends, then I would go to the places that I actually enjoy. Like I enjoy art, I enjoy theater, I enjoy acting, I enjoy music, and all these things, or queer spaces, but not in a workplace. Like, of course not. You cannot really trust, you know. Be yourself. You can control who you are attracted to. Yes. Uh, yeah, definitely lack of empathy. Yeah, that's the issue. That's the big issue. What do you do for fun, Lucia? Well, I'm mostly really like isolated and depressed, but um, yeah, but I enjoy to watch movies. I really enjoy to watch a lot of movies. I enjoy to listen to music. I enjoy to be creative. At least, I mean, it's really difficult in these days, as I said, because lack of money. So that means lack of hobby. Um, but I'm trying to be creative. Like I'm trying to, writing some, something. I want to also like write like poems, or some script or something. Yeah, but yeah, I really enjoy watching movies, and listening to music. That's therapy for me. Without music, there's no life. There's no meaning, right? I just wish social media never existed. Yeah, me too. I absolutely feel that way too. But you said that that you quit social media. So I'm just like, wow, how could you do that? Like, tell me, give me some tips, because I'm addicted to this fucking Instagram. I hate it, but it's just for young people, it's um I just don't like it. But um do you see any black people in Czech Republic? Actually, yes. I mean, when we talk about not Czech Republic, not Czech Republic at all, but Prague, Prague specifically. So yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah. There is a lot of people from like different ethnicities. There are many black people here actually. And also many just from all around the world, so actually it's kind of like, I would say that it's kind of like a diversity, but still I don't know, I mean, it's still not for me here, to be honest with you. Like yeah, there is good opportunities, but the mentality it's still not really for me here. And yeah, I just want to move to a different country. I was in Spain for a few months. um I thought about, I still think about maybe Spain again, or Netherlands. I heard the good things about the Netherlands, Amsterdam. There is like more friendly for me. I read that there is more friendly for INFPs, for neurodivergent people as well. And also it's a really LGBTQ plus friendly, because the Netherlands was actually really like they legalized same-sex marriage. I think it was like a first country in the world. I'm not 400% for sure, but I think that the Netherlands was the first country. So yeah, music is the best medicine. Yeah, 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 you're right. Um, and I listen to, like, uh, I listen to like everything that I can enjoy. I saw that on your post that you like Tupac, and I love him too. He was still like the realist in the game. So I enjoy to listen, old school, hip hop. I enjoy to listen to um like fucking everything. I mean, it has to be, of course, it has to be good, but I just enjoy music at all. I just enjoy music. I want to move to the Netherlands. You too. That's cool. Yeah, me too. Um, Definitely. That's what I'm really sure about it. That um, I just, I just need to move on. That I just don't. I just want to do the best for myself. You know, even against the system, even against the world. Because hello, what's up? This is me, Gen Z against the world. So yeah, but yeah, I really have to say again that I'm glad for you. I'm glad for this community that we have here, and that I just feel at least a little bit less lonely because of this community, because of this space. Um, so that's great. Actually, that's really great that um, that we have this opportunity and this place to connect and to talk about the real shit, about the real stuff that society just don't really want to, right? We we all deserve equality. We all deserve the same rights. I mean, I'm talking about every individual, every um, minority. I mean, I talk about at all that there's such a lack of equality, not just empathy, but also equality and um, kind. I mean, yeah, like kindness and support. What do you think? People just, I mean, not everyone, but you can clearly see that people just care about themselves. That if you are honest and a decent human being, they don't really like you because you see how it works in this game. You know, if you are honest, if you are decent, um, authentic, or just a kind of different, just a little bit different, well, you're the problem. Not because you are actually the problem, but because um, it was always like that. Um, but still, I mean, I still like don't really want to change who I am. I don't want to change myself. It's hard, it's pretty difficult, and I don't know how to keep going every single day, still the same shit. But somehow, I don't know. I just don't want to lie to myself. I just want to really be authentic to myself, and um, yeah. Why it has to be like that? Why it has to be like that? Please tell me that. Like, we are here now. We are young, we're adult. Um and we just realized what's this is about. Like, and it's not like we thought it's gonna be when we were younger, when we were young, when we were kids. We thought um that we can actually achieve our dreams, that we can do what we want to do, and now we're here, and we are nothing but controlled by the power of money, capitalism, government, um and then we have to deal with it all the time. We just have to deal with it all the time. This is what this like what's about this adulthood. Tell me that, because if it is about it, it's too overrated. to me, and boring as well, and stressful. um why why we just cannot have why we just cannot have fun? Why we just cannot do why we just cannot do what we want to do, truly, deeply, in our hearts? Why we just cannot be um who we are everywhere, and just do what we want to do and be happy? It's I don't know, for me it's kind of simple question. Like, why everyone is just truly okay when you are at work and everywhere? Why those people are just okay with this? Why? I understand. I understand you. um I feel you, definitely. And if you feel that way, um I support you. I mean, it's not you, trust me. Well, okay, this fine. That's totally fine. That's totally okay, guys. No, I just, I just wish to have our community. It's just, as I said in my latest live stream, that um that it would be really huge if we ever like met, in real life. If we ever like, that would be insane. No, I don't have Discord. I mean, yeah, I have, and I know that I give you. I mean, I guess I gave you my Discord account, but I don't use it. I don't have it on my phone because, as I said before, I don't have my phone. Just don't have much space, so I don't use Discord right now. I need to do something with I don't know, to go to service or somewhere, because I just don't have much space, storage, in my phone, so I don't use Discord right now. Yeah, I like that there's people to relate to on the internet, but it sucks when you make videos and people want to attack you and say you're just complaining. How could we not complain about this? Well, yeah, but I mean, there's just those NPCs, those people who in life that you can see in real life. Those people are the ones who comment, like that. And I'm telling you, don't care about them. I know them. Um, but it's just not worth it. Just speak your mind, be real, be authentic. And there are people, there are definitely people who can relate. There are people who can relate to how you feel and what you're saying. And that's just the power of this community. So it's a lot, it's much stronger than those people, those haters, those normies, NPCs. It's much stronger. We already have this community. Even if we are not 24 hours connected, but there are channels who we can really relate to the content, So I think it's powerful, and I think it's beautiful, actually. I think it's cool. So yeah, but I understand what you're saying, definitely, because I know these people. I know these people, and it can be annoying sometimes, but as I said, just don't care, just don't give a fuck about them. It's not worth it. Not really. If I have a money come, I can see you, Gen Z. Well, maybe. Maybe I go to the US, because I can see that there I have really many people. I have really many people who support me from the United States, so it's nice. It's nice. That's why I'm taking a break from posting anything, because sometimes it's like, what's the point? Oh yeah, I know. But for me, I understand that. But I mean, well, to be honest, I'm just like, you know, I just kind of feel better when I post something and I just can see that there are people who actually feel me, understand me, and can relate to me. So it kind of feels less lonely than in real life. So, but I understand that you guys need a break. Of course, definitely. That's valid completely. Um, hey, Lord, welcome here. Welcome in here. Ever since I've been ever since I've been booming up on YouTube, I made tons of enemies who are obsessed with me. Yeah, I know, but I just, as I said, I don't really care about them. I just don't really care about them because it's not worth it. Not worth it. It's just a waste of time and energy. And why? Just Francis, welcome. And Melissa, hello. There are a lot of NPCs. Yeah, everywhere. Just a jealous NPC for me. Wish I can talk to you in person. I mean, in person would be much better. Yeah. Um. But yeah, as I said, I like your videos, Miles too. Um. I like it. It's authentic. It really feels authentic. Your content. So as I said, there are people who are glad that you're making this. There are people who maybe feel better just because you post some video, and I can say that too because I see many beautiful comments and feedback and also emails and such. It's it's nice, actually. I mean, I don't, I mean, I'm not making that because I want to be likable. I make that because I want to express how I feel inside, and that I just want to be me. I just want to be myself. I just want to talk about my demons. I just want to talk about how I feel about this place, how I feel about this world, this society, this system, and etc. And so there are people who can relate, and people who enjoy what I'm talking about. So that's great. I mean, but I it's not the like it's not the number one reason why I'm making this. I'm just making that because um it's to be honest with you, it's difficult to always be quiet deep inside, and people just don't see that because people don't care. So I just need sometimes to speak my mind, speak my heart, speak just how I feel, and um, don't really want to be. I'm not scared and I'm not afraid. If I have some opinion, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. You know, I'm just gonna say how I feel about that. You know, I am not like scared of it to express my beliefs, my opinions, and such so on. You know, so yeah, just authentic, always, you know, being authentic. You are planning. Have you find the Lord? You are planning on making many children. Nice one. People are so narcissistic. People have such a low vibration that you do not want to associate with them because they are so wicked and evil. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Yeah, there's a lot of narcissism everywhere, and selfishness. Everything about numbers. Everything's about numbers and productivity. You know, um, how can you feel complete, how can you feel, you know, satisfied with this when they see you just as a machine, as a machine for money, as a number. Miles, thank you. Well, you're welcome. Lord, we're living in a weak cover society. Yeah, Subtony. Lots of bad parents and bad parenting in this world. Absolutely, yeah, totally. Agree, Tony. That's why this whole society it's cooked, and now not just social media. Yeah, nobody wants to look outside themselves, and if they do, they use it as an ego boost. Oh, absolutely. If you go outside and look up and open your eyes, everything really break out here, pitch darkness, kind of. Yeah, that's why I prefer solitude. That's why I prefer being alone. I mean, I just don't need people who are not worth my time and energy, you know. I'd rather be alone. It's always been this way in some form. Not worth it having kids. These other fake NPC people out here don't even question this dumb existence. It blow my mind. Yeah. And this system and everything, you know, they're just truly okay with that. Not just okay. As I said, they also support it. Not just they just not really accept it. They already support that. So yeah, it sucks. Mm. I'm gonna try to make my longest video ever today. Okay, good to know. um, I'm done making videos, Black. Nice. Like, oh man, because you know, guys, what this place is about. It was always based on inequality. It was always about inequality, you know. So how can we be truly happy in this world when okay, um it's I mean, it's better in some ways than it used to be years and many years ago, okay, but still, um it's not perfect. Still, we still face so much, inequality. People suffer. People are not treated equally, you see, because it's based it's based on inequality here, everywhere, everywhere, because um guys, what I'm talking about. I mean, I don't really, right now, I don't really want to be specific, but I'm talking about equality at all, you know. But whether, if I mean when I'm talking about rich and poor, when I'm talking about, yeah, you know racism and homophobia and misogyny, patriarchy, and so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. So we still face all these issues because it's still here. So how can we truly fight against it? Because I don't know how, but what I'm trying to say is that it's like this world was created that way, based on inequality, you know, based on oppressing. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Ready for change. Gonna make it happen. Won't happen by itself. Life is hard. Why make it harder? Yeah, that's why you need to ask this question to people, to your colleagues, to your boss, to everyone, to society, you know? Because, yeah, it's already difficult, but these people actually, I don't know, somehow they just want your existence to be miserable. I don't know why, but this is just a human nature. And I'm sick of it, really. Certain people have depression because they do not have an outlet where they can express themselves freely. Yeah, absolutely. I feel that way. I mean, yeah. They have to mask their emotions, not to mention people want to overwork your average person and be so abusive towards them. Everyone is different and yet the same as conscious beings. I might do one last mouse unboxing video, then just done. I do stuff because I feel like it. I think of it. I want to help myself and others. That's nice. Yeah, that's good. Trust me, Gen Z. I try already. People just don't care anymore. I don't think that a rich man will ever see himself equal to a poor man. The best we can do in life is learn to coexist in a way that can be beneficial to both parties. Well, yes, but that's actually the issue that I have. You know, that's actually the problem. Why, for God's sake, is that we have? Okay, I talked about it before, but I have to say it again. Why we live in a world where there's people like some, I don't even want to name him, but billionaires. There are billionaires, and then we have um, homeless people, and so on and so on and so on. Why it has to be like that in the first place? Like, tell me that. How and why? Why is it possible? Like, people just don't want to go deeper. People don't want to go deeper, but I want to, because for me it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense, and I do have a problem with that. I have. you know. So that's the issue. That's the issue, that why it has to be, why there are billionaire and there are people who don't even know what they just don't even know what they gonna do with their lives. You know, why it has to be like that? Why? Tell me that. Doesn't make any sense to me, really. No point in having children because they'll die too. There's health risk as well. It's a gamble. Yeah, it sucks. The hostility in the workplace is so high. That's why I don't like to be bothered with coworkers in the job market. The impact of the people who want to inflict racism is normalized. Yeah, but yeah, of course. Yeah, I know that feeling. And but it's not just about, it's about everything. Like also so many there's I'm talking from my experiences. Really, gonna be honest, there are so many here, like there are many um male co-workers who uh they just use their misogyny as a joke, but I'm really tired of it, you know. And it's the same with, like you said, like the racism or homophobia. It's really it's really the same. They just really use it, and um they use it as a joke, you know, like. And I'm just like, oh come on, like I'm done with this shit, you know. I'm really done with that because I just know what you're trying to do. I know, you know. I really know. But yeah, of course. And it's not about men and women, it's about people. Yeah, of course. But I'm talking about my experiences, and um I just wish us to be more united, you know. I just wish that people would be united and to support each other and to help each other, and not, being so mean to each other and hostile, as you said. Yeah, I just uh, don't know what to do, truly. Um, I don't like that at all. No one deserves to be homeless in this world. Hate this rich versus poor shit. So rigged, so unfair. That's why, yeah, that's. I think that it just shouldn't be like that. So, should all the billionaires give some of their money in investments to help the homeless? Yes, absolutely. That should be not just like a gesture. In my, like, I think that it should be um, like a normal thing to do. Like, come on. I'm truly sorry. Guys are trapped. You guys are trapped in this world. Wish I can do something to change that. But I think that we actually do something, because of this content. Because we are creators. We make videos and we talk about things that so many people are just afraid to tell. that so many people just yeah, they are afraid, so they enjoy to listen at least and support that what we are telling, so you know hello, Thomas, hello. Billionaires should have fun, yeah, of their money and positions expropriated, but then how is it that fair to the billionaires? They now have to keep the money they work for to someone who didn't work at all. Unfortunately, it's a double-edged sword. Okay, I don't have the energy to even talk about it, but if that's your opinion, I mean, it's your opinion, okay. But you see that we talk about billionaires. Can you even imagine to have like, fuck, so it's not like we talk about billions. So how can you be like, huh? So what about those homeless people don't work? Come on, if you even give like, what like people like Elon Musk, he has, I don't even know how much fucking money, how many money he has. If he would give like at least 1 billion, it would be like nothing for him, because he has so much power and money that he actually owns you and me and all of us, and he owns everything in this planet. Actually, it's kind of, it's disturbing, but it's true actually. So if he like give like 1 billion to help some charity or somewhere, it would be like nothing, because he has like, I don't even know, just we can search it on Google. But I think that it should be a duty to help when you have such money. But unfortunately, those billionaires actually, they are narcissistic, they are egotistical, I'm telling you. That's why they are so rich and powerful. Okay, maybe I'm not saying that he's not smart at all, but trust me, it's not just about that. You know, you cannot trust those people. You cannot trust those people. Those people have power over us, over everything in this world. How can you say such things, that he works so hard, and these homeless people, they don't deserve that? You say that even homeless, like being homeless means that you are not worth to have a decent like a life, to have the right to eat food, to have the right to drink water, to have the right to have shelter. You're trying to say to me that homeless people deserve to be homeless? Fuck no. Fuck no, no one deserves that. No one deserves that. Okay, this is like, absolutely no, 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 no. Even those junkies and alcoholics, no one deserves that. And if you think that way, I think that I don't have much talk to you, because uh, just no. And if you support these billionaires, that's your choice. But I just see people as humans. I just see human rights, and I just care about human rights, and I just care about human rights, and I don't think that there's one person who would deserve to live on the streets. Okay, I just don't think that there should be like hunger, there should be people who suffer, there should be poor women who have to do all these things to make it living, to survive. I mean, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So definitely my opinion is that billionaires should, there should be their duty to help people, to help charities, and just to do something for humanity, you know? Billionaires had luck and were ruthless. That's why they are rich. Yeah, I had, yeah, absolutely. I had that guy so much. Yeah, me too. He's so ignorant and disgusting, and guys, that he has like 14 kids. You know, he's absolutely. I mean, oh man, and he also has um, maybe he has a trans daughter, and she actually hates him. She can't stand him, so she is like really brave. I mean, really, she is brave. So same. That why he has a lot of women, male women are after him for his money. I can't stand Musk or Trump or Gates. Yes, and oh my god, the amount of self-centeredness on this planet is truly sickening. Lowering the cost of living, my ass. Everything getting expensive out here. I can't wait to leave this world completely. I never say they don't deserve it. No one deserves to be homeless. My city is filled with homeless people. I spend my days buying food for them. Okay, but you said that first. That I just react. Sick of it. Luigi Mangione is a hero. Same Tony. So then, how much money does someone need to have before it is their duty to start helping with charities? Oh man, please don't ask me this nonsense. You see, you still ask about prices and money and papers, but to me, it's not really about that. To me, it's about, okay, maybe it sounds too cliche, but to me, it's about having a good heart and being a person, actually, having emotional intelligence and being emotionally mature. For me, it's all about that. For me, it's not about how much money I need to have to help someone. Yeah, even though I am fucking broke, but even I help at least a little to sometimes. Okay, when I see homeless people, I help them even though I don't have money, but I see that there are people who have it worse than me. So I don't think that way. Oh, I'm poor, so I can't do that. But no, I don't think that way. Okay, I'm not saying all the time. I'm not saying all the time, but at least sometimes, at least sometimes I think that I don't think about it too much. I just go there and just give him some money, if I have. And I'm not talking about like I don't know how much. They're grateful for something, So for me, this is not really question about how much money I have. For me, it's question about how decent person I am. How how much person I am, how big a person I am, and that I can see that there are people who have it worse and suffer. So why I always think that I need to have billions, I need to have millions to help someone. I mean, I don't think that way. I mean, not really. Melissa, you're from the Netherlands. Oh, great. So if you, I said in this live stream that I want to move to the Netherlands. So um, you can write me an email if you want. um, yeah, I want to move to the Netherlands. I read a lot of great things about the country. That it could be better for me than it's here, because I'm an INFP person. I'm a neurodivergent person. I'm a LGBTQ plus person. Um, I'm a artistic person. I'm just I have social anxiety. I'm not saying that. I mean, there's no country is perfect, will it's just doesn't work that way. But I'm just saying that I need to I need change. I need something. I just want to live the life I deserve, you know. I don't want to suffer all the time. I'm tired of it, you know. I don't know. Yeah, Francis is from Sweden. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sweden is cool too, I guess. Saying hi to Sweden. If I ever do get rich, I can visit you guys. Definitely. We'll go everywhere, you know, around the Europe and then the United States. I mean, I have a lot of guys you are from the States, so I'm open to it. I've never been outside of the Europe, but I'm open to travel the United States. So absolutely, why not? One day. One day. There isn't a lot of good, pure-hearted people in this world anymore. But I think that there are still good people, but it's not that obvious, you know. Believe me, I will always put others before myself, but unfortunately, a good heart doesn't pay bills. Well, I know, I mean, but it's not really that you have to put other people before yourself. I'm not saying that. I never said that. But I'm just saying that if you, even if you are not in a good place, that it's not the question of money for me. That if I see that I want to help, I just help someone. I just don't think that way. That, you know. But I understand what you mean. I know I'm not saying that you should put others before you. I never said that. You know. Um, I get free mental help. Yeah. Also, I also need this. Absolutely. But how are you feeling, Jenzy? Tired, exhausted, depressed, stressed out, and so on. I had to say this, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for being here again with me. I have to go. I have to go. But I'll be back. I'll be back again and back, really. So thank you for having a nice conversation. Thank you so much, everyone. Peace, peace, peace. I pray that all of you have a good life. Thank you so much. I wish to you too. I wish to all of you guys um to be at peace. You know. See you guys, and really thank you so much. And I see you all, and I feel better again after this stream. I feel better again. So honestly, really, peace and bye, and see you. I love you. Take care and be real.